This is Sharon. Top stories today. SoftBank's internet firm Z Holdings plans to launch NFT Mall in 180 countries. Monero, Cosmos slip on Thursday. As crypto economies' red wave returns, whale transfers 429 sleeping Bitcoin from 2010 worth over $16.8 million. Binance seeks to open shop in Dubai, strengthening its foothold in the Middle East, etc. Stay tuned till the end of the video so that you will not miss any important updates. Welcome to Daily Crypto News Channel. Report: SoftBank's internet firm Z Holdings plans to launch NFT Mall in 180 countries. Z Holdings, the internet subsidiary of the Japanese conglomerate holding company SoftBank, is planning to launch a global non-fungible token (NFT) marketplace this spring. Z Holdings NFT Mall aims to target 180 countries and leverage the firm's PayPay service in order to attract Web3, Metaverse, and NFT patrons. Z Holdings doesn't want to miss out on huge growth opportunity. SoftBank's internet firm Z Holdings plans to launch an NFT marketplace called NFT Mall, according to a Bloomberg interview with the company's co-CEO Kentaro Kawabe. The firm's parent company merged Line and Yahoo Japan into Z Holdings last year. Kawabe's statements from the interview indicate that Z Holdings plans to leverage Web3, Metaverse, and NFT in order to bolster the company's growth. It's possible Web3 will herald a world where life is completely different, and we don't want the company to miss out on the huge growth opportunity, Kawabe, the co-chief executive officer of Z Holdings, stated during the interview. We won't hesitate to do merger and acquisition deals to boost our presence, the co-CEO added. Metaverse Wellspring has significant competition. Z Holdings' entry into the NFT space follows the Japanese online retail giant Rakuten launching its NFT marketplace. After the launch at the end of February, Rakuten detailed that the peer-to-peer service for minting and selling NFTs is planned to be released next year. There is also a slew of NFT marketplace competition from OpenSea, Rarible, LooksRare, Magic Eden, Coinbase, FTX, and Crypto.com. Reports note that Z Holdings has a 5-year growth initiatives budget of 500 billion yen or $5.9 billion. Furthermore, Kawabe's interview resembles the statements SoftBank president and CEO Junichi Miyakawa made during his 2022 New Year's message. In the New Year's message, Miyakawa talked about the metaverse and insisted the concept will become a wellspring that generates new services and business models. What do you think about Z Holdings launching an NFT marketplace called the NFT Mall in 180 countries worldwide? Let us know what you think about this subject in the comments section below. Biggest movers: Monero, Cosmos slip on Thursday as crypto economy's red wave returns. With cryptocurrency markets falling on Thursday, XMR and Atom were two of the biggest movers during the day. Solana was also nearing a double-digit decline as bulls seemingly sat out today's session. Monero, XMR. Monero, XMR, was undoubtedly the biggest bear during Thursday's session, as the cryptocurrency fell to the number 40 position in the top 100. Following a high of $192.23 on Wednesday, XMR USD fell to an intraday low of $167.29, which is 12% lower than yesterday's peak. Today's drop saw Monero fall marginally below its support point of $170 for the first time since Tuesday, with traders now expecting lower lows. Looking at the chart, the $153 level could be a target for bears, should they continue to pressure markets into further declines. However, should we see this floor recaptured, bulls have shown a tendency to re-enter at this point, so a rebound will likely be inevitable. Cosmos Atom Cosmos Atom was another notable mover during today's session, as prices were unable to sustain Wednesday's breakout of resistance. Following a high of $31.21 yesterday, which saw prices marginally move above resistance of $30.25, Atom USD has so far fallen to an intraday low of $27.58. This drop in price has almost completely wiped out all of Wednesday's gains and now looks set to fall even further to support $26.25. An obstacle that could prevent this from happening is the 14-day RSI, which currently is sitting at 47.25, a point that has acted as a floor since 26 February. Should this be broken, bears will likely flood the market. However, we could see a rebound if price strength marginally rises towards the 50 level. Are there any other movers you think are worth noting today? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Mega Awakening. Whale transfers 429 sleeping Bitcoin from 2010 worth over $16.8 million. After tapping a 24-hour high at $42,592 per unit, the price of Bitcoin lost the gains it gathered on Wednesday, sliding more than 5% during Thursday morning's trading sessions. Meanwhile, as crypto prices fluctuated, an odd Bitcoin transaction from 2010 was transferred at 1:45 a.m. UTC, moving 429 Bitcoin worth $16.8 million. Large sum of sleeping Bitcoin transferred after more than 11 years of slumber. Crypto prices have been shaky during the last few days amid the Russia-Ukraine conflict and increased pessimism toward the global economy's future. After falling to the $38,300 range 2 days ago, Bitcoin's price rebounded on Wednesday, jumping to a high of $42,592 per unit. However, the bullish sentiment did not last too long, and BTC's value moved back into the $38,000 territory on Thursday. While the market has been volatile, an old-school whale from 2010 decided to transfer a large sum of bitcoins. The transfer, stemming from the Bitcoin address 17QBW, was approximately 489.091 BTC. The large transaction was caught by the blockchain parser BTC per com when it was processed at block height 726,641 at 1:45 a.m. UTC on 10th March. The 429 BTC worth $16.8 million originally derived from a transaction processed 11 years and 4 months ago, on 28 October 2010. The transaction derived from a sender that held 1,000 Bitcoin that were moved from one address to another address on 20th October 2010. The original address that the 1,000 BTC came from processed a number 5,111 Bitcoin of BTC between 6th September 2010 and 12th July 2011. The 429 BTC spent on 10th March 2022 was originally obtained at the same time the remaining 510.91 BTC was sent to the Bitcoin address 1NS7I. While the owner waited more than a decade to transfer the 429 BTC, the 510.91 BTC was spent 2 days later on Halloween, 31st October 2010, that year. There hasn't been a major awakening of 2010 bitcoins like the 429 BTC transaction in a long while. Bitcoin. Com News has been investigating a mega Bitcoin whale that has spent tens of thousands of so-called sleeping Bitcoins, and the last time we saw the mega whale was on 10th November 2021. On that day, BTC reached a lifetime price high at $69,000 per unit, and that specific mega whale moved 1,000 decade-old Bitcoins. While the 429 BTC is not as large as the aforementioned mega whale transfer, it's much larger than the typical old-school block subsidy transfers that happen to be a single or maybe two blocks. A visual perspective of the outbound transactions stemming from the 17 QBW address shows the possibility that some of the coins processed at 726,641 may have been sent to the trading platform Coinbase. A number of other transactions show fractions of the coins were moved to unknown addresses, none of which were SegWit-based, Page 32, as the two largest outputs were sent to legacy addresses. What do you think about the 429 so-called sleeping Bitcoin spent on 10th March? Let us know what you think about this subject in the comments section below. Binance seeks to open shop in Dubai, strengthening its foothold in the Middle East. Crypto exchange Binance is in discussions with Dubai World Trade Center Free Zone for a virtual asset service provider license to operate in Dubai. A favorable ruling would further bolster its presence in the Middle East. Binance Holdings Limited, the world's biggest centralized crypto exchange by trading volume, is in talks with authorities in Dubai over a license to operate in the Gulf city-state. If granted, the license would help the company to further bolster its operations in the Middle East, a person familiar with the matter told Bloomberg. Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume, has already received preliminary approval from the Central Bank of Bahrain to be a crypto asset service provider in Dubai's neighboring kingdom. This time, Binance is in discussions with Dubai World Trade Center Free Zone for a virtual asset service provider license. Dubai wants to attract the world's biggest crypto companies. Dubai is on a spree to attract some of the world's biggest crypto companies in a strategical effort to become a local harbor for the crypto industry. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, of which Dubai is a part, is poised to issue federal licenses for virtual asset service providers by the end of the first quarter, and Binance Chief Executive Officer Changpeng CZ Zhao has become a fixture in the country's crypto scene. Earlier on Wednesday, according to Bloomberg, Dubai adopted a law to regulate virtual assets. We welcome this important development. We continue to work closely with the DWTC to help establish Dubai as a world-class and progressive crypto regulatory environment, Richard Teng, head of MENA for Binance, said in a statement. The application for a license to operate in Dubai may be seen as a move by the company to be grounded in the region. Binance, BNB, was founded in China in 2017 by Changpeng CZ Zhao, but the question of where the company is headquartered is a matter of debate outside the company leadership. In recent months, company executives have held talks with regulators in the UAE about a potential headquarters in the country. UAE is rapidly developing into a global leader in virtual asset. Binance is far from the only crypto company looking to establish or expand business in the Gulf region and the Middle East. The UAE is rapidly developing into a global leader for enabling regulation of virtual assets, said Ola Dodin, the CEO of Bitoasis, the first virtual asset service provider to be recognized in the country. We are fully committed to playing our role to work with, support, and be licensed by regulators across the UAE. According to data compiled by Chainalysis from July 2020 to June 2021, The UAE is the Middle East's third largest crypto market, trailing Turkey and Lebanon, with a transaction volume of about $26 billion. Apart from trying to establish themselves in an increasing number of regions, Binance is also looking into alternative business areas outside of crypto, as recently reported by CryptoSlate. Having conquered cryptocurrency, the firm is now keen to expand its operations into every economic sector. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for regular notifications when we post a new video. If you like the content, kindly share this video with your friends and press the like button. Happy learning!